Hey, what is up heroes and welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel, Dawn of the Battle Royale. Let's go Rush, or you can just call it Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel 2. This is a game that never released in English, and I was so hoping it would one day because I really enjoyed the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel game. I really hope Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel comes to English in physical card form as well, because I think the cards look absolutely gorgeous. Love the rarities, it's so fun. But there's an English mod for Rush Duel 2, so I've managed to get it working. It took a while, but we can finally play it through the story mode in English and just play the game in general if we want, which is awesome. So thank you so much to all the modders that worked on this game, because just being able to bring this to the West is just so awesome through modding. Love it. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Oh, I'm so excited, man. Really hope one day this comes to the West. That'll be so sick. But let's put our name in. How are we gonna do that? Alright, all good. Name's done. Voltsy, yep. Alright, here we go. So I'm not sure how much of it is translated. I'm pretty sure that the bulk of it's got to be. Yeah, so presenting the special edition bonus. Let's enjoy Rush Duel. Ooh, okay. So we get a bunch of cards. A lot of cards. Oh, wow. That list goes down. It's like every card in the game. That could be. We've got some custom parts in the deck. Alright, sweet. And so welcome to the world of Rush Duel. The main menu is the starting screen where you can go to various screens. If you want to duel with someone right away, choose Rush Duel. If you want to play slowly alone, Go Rush Story is recommended. There are also various modes where you can build decks, learn about Rush Duel, so check them out. So let's start Rush Duel. Go Rush! Okay, oh, and we got a Galaxy deck. Right, so we're going to Go Rush Story. Do the story mode. So in space, there are countless stars. And there are countless lives. But that day when I met him, it definitely wasn't a coincidence. So confirming the target, executing the plan. It's got a talking cat. UTS. Where did the aliens go? So hey, the cat ran away because of you. Damn, those aliens, they got away again. We couldn't confirm the sight of the catnapper alien. The primary target, cat, also escaped. And so did our reward. So let's go back to the office. So Yuhi is the protagonist then, but UTS, I know absolutely nothing about the new series of Rush Duel. But wait, aliens, I'll definitely find you. Huh? What's wrong? How do you pronounce that? Uamu? Uamu? But do you really want to meet the aliens that much? Of course, because of the aliens. What if you met an alien right now? Here. Oh, of course. I made them apologize for everything. Of course, with a Rush Duel. But wait, could this be... So a mystery circle. So it looks like it. So at that moment, the space in front of us opened like a door, and a spaceship appeared. Whoa! As we were sucked in, the spaceship suddenly launched. Oh, story clear, okay. So in Go Rush Story, you can enjoy a Rush Duel while following the story. When progressing through the story, find and select the area with the flag icon. As you clear the story, you obtain various cards and items. From the next page, there are tips for enjoying a Go Rush Story, so be sure to check them. Okay. So about Free Duel, you can freely duel characters in each area. Press Y on the screen displaying the overall map to see a list of characters available for Free Duel. Rewards for Free Duel. In Free Duel, you can earn GP, card pack tickets, and also one of the cards used in the opponent's deck. Find characters who have the cards you want and challenge them to a duel. So about the story log, press X on the screen displaying the overall map to check the story log. You can rewatch the stories you have cleared, however you will not receive first clear rewards again. About a skipping story, which we don't want to do, but you can press the A button or Y. Okay, so, mountain. If you want to advance the story, select advanced story. Okay, advanced story. Yes. So are we actually on a spaceship? But is that... The Earth was blue? Is this the time to be saying that? We're now, in space! It's not the craziest thing to happen in a Yu-Gi-Oh story, but humans of Earth. Whoa! I am UDS Velgear from the distant Velgear star cluster. Galaxy? Star cluster? Which means... no way. So it seems like a real alien. So in your words, that description is not wrong. A real one? We fled from the Long War in our home star cluster and came all the way to Earth. Yuhi, it's a real alien. What about your big talk? Yeah, we've got a challenge to a rush duel, but hey, alien! We've met after 8 million years. Let's have a rush duel right now. And return the Earth Dammer you took from me. Rush duel? Sorry, my brother is so rude. So Rush Duel is a card game that's super popular among elementary school kids on Earth. And Earth Dammer is... maybe his signature card? Ooh. You challenged me to a rush duel? I accept your challenge. So let's have a rush duel. Oh, what? It's an unopened and unknown pack, isn't it? So by the way, you don't know anything about rush duel, do you? So let me see. Alright, when you open the pack, be careful not to cut the cards inside. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, sorry. Did you want to open it yourself? My rush duel was destroyed! Yeah, I get that. You want to open packs yourself, man. That feeling is just unmatched, but... UDS, UDS! Who are you? The 8.88 million comrades of the Velgear Star Cluster. The humiliation I suffered. What kind of punishment should be given? Bambido? Okay. What is Bambido? What does Bambido mean? Exactly. Bambido! Bambido! Hey, take a good look inside that pack. Oh. So what's inside of the cards used in Rush Duel? This is Rush Duel? What beauty! So this is the Rush Duel that will lead us to a new path. So you're telling me they all collected packs and didn't open them? But Alien, you said you fled from the war and came to Earth, but your purpose is... could it be Rush Duel? Exactly. We lost our home and had nowhere to go, and then we learned about it. The legend that Rush Duel will lead us to a new future. Oh, they came seeking Rush Duel. Real aliens. We can use this. So you haven't forgotten the Rush Duel challenge you accepted, right? UDS Velgear. So let's set the conditions. If you win, we'll help you understand Rush Duel more deeply. But if you lose, you'll work for free at our company. Hey, isn't it rude to real aliens? Are you scared, brother? Are you ready to live your life without Earth Dammer? Your company? UTS Co. Limited. Ultra Terrestrial Trouble Solutions, also known as UTS. In short, we are alien exterminators. I am the president, Uemu Udo. Don't know how I pronounce these names, but this is the employee, Yuhi Udao, but alien extermination. You probably shouldn't say the word extermination to an alien, but it's not that big of a deal. We've never actually... Alright, I, a proud warrior of Velgear, will accept your challenge. I accept that challenge and stand ready. Let's go! Go Rush! I am Yuhi. Let's go! Go Rush! So since UDS is a beginner, I'll teach him the rules. First, the basics of Rush Duel. Summon monsters. So I think I'm gonna do the tutorial because the last time I played Rush Duel was Dawn of the Battle Royale 1, which was back in 2021. So it's been almost 4 years. So yeah, little refresher would be nice. Okay. So we got Galaxy decks and a Join Tech deck. Alright. I saw recently that the heroes got put into Rush Duel, and they look so sick. I'm not sure if they're actually in this game, but just seeing all the Rush Duel cards are so cool. But rock, paper, scissors first. Let's go paper. The winner of rock, paper, scissors that can choose to go first or second. Let's start. Rock, paper, scissors, go! So we're playing as a UDS, but please choose first or second. Can I actually choose, or the tutorials make me go first? Alright. The duel field looks sick. But very well, I'm a proud warrior of Velgear. I accept this challenge. Oh, this bit's voice acted. The alien we've met for 8 million years, but go rush. Right. So you always draw till you have 5 cards in hand, right? Every turn, or 6, but Rush Duel rules are simple. The player who reduces the opponent's life points to 0 wins. Normally, life point starts at 8,000, but since it's your first time, let's play with a special life points of 3,000. So first summon a monster from your hand, attack to reduce the opponent's life points to 0. So a turn is divided into 4 phases. I'll explain each phase later. It's got draw phase, main phase, battle phase, and end phase. But let's start with the draw phase. Draw a card from the deck. So no main phase 2. So also all the cards are like translated as well, which is really nice. So in the draw phase, you can draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. Even if you already have 5 or more cards in your hand, you must draw 1 card from the deck. So since your initial card was 4 cards, you can draw 1. You can draw to have 5 cards in your hand each turn, so it's better to use your hand as much as possible. So after the draw, the next is the main phase. In the main phase, you summon monsters, and prepare to battle the opponent's monsters. First, let's summon a monster from your hand. So monsters are summoned to the monster zone. Since there are 3 monsters, you can summon up to 3 monsters. Monsters have levels that look at the star marks on the card. Monsters with stars from 1 to 4 can be summoned directly from your hand. All monsters in your hand can be summoned now. So first, summon from your hand the giant bulge. Okay, press the A button to summon, so this dude. Alright, nice. And then monsters switch between attack and defense based on their card orientation. This card orientation is called position. In attack position, they battle with their attack, and in defense, obviously, they block with their defense. When summoned a monster in defense position from your hand, it is set face down. Face down monsters are hidden from the opponent. It is recommended to summon monsters in the position with higher points, either attack or defense. You can summon monsters as many times as you want in a turn, so summon other monsters as well. So next, let's summon into Slime. That's cool. Alright, so it's got 0 defense, but we'll put attack. So finally, let's summon Orbit Skater. So setting means placing the monster face down to defense position. Okay, so set this. I like how the art of the cards also pops up. Can't remember like if that was in the first Rush Duel game. But since we've summoned monsters, let's proceed to battle. But on the first turn, the first player cannot battle. So since we cannot have a battle phase, let's proceed to the end phase. In the end phase, you declare the end of your turn and pass it to your opponent. Press the B button to switch to the end phase. Okay. I see what you're doing. Alright, that's fine so far. Oh, he's got 1,500. So all our monsters are pretty much destroyed. The opponent declared their battle phase. In the battle phase, we battle each other's monsters. Select 1 monster from your field to attack, and 1 target monster from the opponent's field to declare an attack. So battles are won by comparing the numbers with the higher number winning. So let's actually battle. So I'll attack the opponent with this monster. Alright, so we take 500. The music here is kind of banging. Ooh, this is nice. Attack the opponent with this monster. Alright. So the attack is the same, both destroyed, both are destroyed and sent to the graveyard. In this case, life points does not change. So when the face down monster is attacked, it is turned face up. This is called reverse. Since the defense, the music's so sick. Since the defense of the reverse Orbit Skater is at 1,400, it is not destroyed. The remaining 100 points of damage after subtracting the attack will be inflicted to the opponent. Oh, a whole 100 life points, but when the defense is lower than the opponent's, the monster is destroyed in battle. Even if a monster in defense position is destroyed, it does not affect LP. If you cannot defeat the opponent's monster, set a monster and wait for the opportunity. Remember this important tactic. Alright, our turn again. We draw until 5 cards. So draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. Oh, we got that boss monster. So since there are 2 cards in your hand, you drew 3, obviously. You can attack this turn, summon Silver Safer to defeat the opponent's monster, okay. Monsters with 5 or more require advanced summon to be brought to the field. So release monsters from the field to the graveyard for the summon. That is advanced summon. Used to just call it sacrificing, but that's advanced summon Silver Safer, okay. So tribute this. Nice. So advanced summon succeeded. Number of releases required for advanced summon varies by monster level. So 5 and 6 is 1, and obviously 7 plus is 2. The monsters with 7 or more require 2 releases, so remember that. Oh, I can't get over how good the music is, man, but the Galactica Oblivion in your hand is 7 stars, so it requires 2 monsters for release. First summon 2 Asterova Ava from your hand, okay. Alright, so, wait, what? Oh, I'll do this one first. That's why isn't it working? I'm trying to do one of them, but you have to know what it tells you to do first. It's a shame this never got released in English, man, because so far this is just kind of banging. I guess maybe Rush Duel 1 didn't sell too well. Oh yeah. Finally summon Transamu Rhynek and let's battle. Press the B button to enter the battle phase. Okay, so we summon this and then we're gonna win. The card kind of looks like him a little bit. I think it's just the hair, the blue hair's getting me. Alright, but then we go battle phase. 888 million compatriots, your thoughts are with me now. Wasn't it 8.88? But anyway, now battle phase, attack with the monster with the highest attack. Alright. Attack this. Water Zen, awesome true good night. 1,000 points and we're gonna win. So the fact that UDS wins, I assume he's not going to be working for us. So the opponent has no defender monsters. Finally, direct attack. Direct attack is attacking the opponent player directly instead of their monsters. I mean, I guess it's a tutorial match, it doesn't really matter. We've got to have a proper match after, probably. But we'll just attack directly. The protagonists look really cool, though. Well, I love UDS's design. Like, so far, like, obviously I don't know the story of Rush Duel, but an alien escaping, like, war, pretty interesting. I'm not sure if this, like, anime got dubbed, because I think someone told me Rush Duel 1 got dubbed. On Disney Plus, I think it was. Never checked it out. But now what? Next, let's learn about magic and trap cards. Okay. Just tutorial stuff first. Also, the game story is very different from the last Rush Duel game, because that one was like you ran around and explored an area, and then this one's just, you know, just click an area, then you've got a little cutscene, then you play. I saw like every single Yu-Gi-Oh game, even if it's a sequel, they just every single one just feels different from the last. Or they'll go back to like a previous one, like 2 titles away, and just I kind of love it though. But you don't know what you're gonna get. But not bad, Alien. So next, I'll explain the spells and traps that assist in the duel. We'll do this just because I think it's a good idea to just do the tutorial stuff. In case anyone watching is just curious. I was never played Rush Duel before, well, I've even seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, so we're going first again.
Yuki, ラッシュデュエルの特訓をしてくれ。ちゃんとデュエルの特訓をしているか試してやるぜ。ゴーラッシュ。
Go Rush! So my question is to anyone that's like watched the anime or anything, is this like a complete continuation of the first one? Or is it like a different story, like, you know, like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, for example, to compare to that normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Do you remember the rules of Advanced Summon? First summon a monster to release. Okay. And we get this bad boy. And then we get this dude. Let's get rid of this guy. I'll explain the green and pink cards in your hand. Just love the art. The artwork for like Rush Duel cards are so sick. The green cards are spell cards and pink cards are trap cards. Spell cards and trap cards are powerful one-time use cards with strong effects. You can activate them if the activation conditions marked as requirement are met. So spell cards can be activated during your main phase by placing them face up in your spell and trap zone. You can also set spell cards face down and activate them later. It might be useful to remember this. The Universe Storm in your hand cannot be activated yet. For now, set that card face down. If you reduce the number of cards in your hand, you can draw more cards next turn. Okay, so we set this. When your opponent normal summons, I didn't read the rest of that, but trap cards can be activated during the opponent's turn. I can move this. So it says, Ting at your attack position, beast type normal monster, send the top 4 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Attack target loses 2,000 attacks until the end of this turn. Then you can add up to 4 cards sent to the graveyard to meet the requirement to hand. So each trap card has different activation timing and some can be used in battle phase as well. Set trap card to prepare for the opponent's attack. Then nothing else to do, so we just, end turn. $200. So scary. Oh, what if you get your boss monster? Nope. Oh, that's Gadget Soldier. That's like the redone artwork. Like a lot of like old cards in Rush Duel, redone artwork is so sick. Like the opponent's monster attack, and now it's time to activate your trap card. Okay, so Strange Wall can lower the opponent's attack to turn the tables. All right, let's activate it. Bam, unlucky. This lowers the attack of Gadget Soldier, allowing Meteor Rhino to a win. Use trap cards are sent to the graveyard. Seems the opponents also set a card, so be cautious of their trap cards. Well, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh game. With my luck, what happens every time I play a Yu-Gi-Oh game is I get Mirror Forced. Not sure if Mirror Force is in Rush Duel, but the amount of times I've been Mirror Forced is insane. Obviously, drawing like 5 cards every turn is just, it's nice. So it's your turn. Before entering the battle phase, pay attention to the opponent's set cards. Let's activate Universe Storm set in the previous turn. Okay. All it says is when your opponent Norma. So is this like just MST? You destroy an opponent's card, use spell cards are also sent to the graveyard. By the way, spell cards can be activated directly from the hand without setting them. Activate the other Universe Storm in your hand to destroy the remaining set card. I'm going to assume this is just MST. Because, yeah, that's not fully done. Yeah, activate when your opponent Norma. I'm just going to assume that's MST. Sure seems like it, but now that all the opponent's set cards are destroyed, there's nothing to fear. Press the B button to move to the battle phase. Should we not like summon another monster, but I guess we're going to win now, so it doesn't really matter, does it? For 500. And then let's get game. Nice.
またラッシュデュエルの特訓に付き合ってくれ。まあ、俺の特訓が効いたってことだな。
Sweet. Alright, want to get into a proper duel though. Now hopefully the tutorial stuff's done unless you want to do like extra summoning. Story clear, okay. Oh, monster effects. Alright. Like I said, we'll do all the tutorial stuff, but you're really a beginner? So next we'll study monster effects. Okay, can I change the decks? No. Wouldn't make sense, I guess, to change it in tutorial stuff, would it? So the fact that the monster effects makes me think we might end up doing extra deck summoning as well. I noticed as well because one of my favourite cards got released in Rush Duel recently. Ritual monsters also go to the extra deck in Rush Duel, which honestly I think I really like. I wonder how much that would break Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the main Yu-Gi-Oh! Game if they did that now. This time their life points is 8,000, but special 2,000. Okay. Kind of cute, man. Oh, oh, you got your boss monster. Honestly, it kind of just looks like a wind-up monster to me a little bit. But Join Tech Rex is a strong monster with high attack. Let's think about how to destroy it. Since it's the first turn, the opponent cannot battle. Let's destroy Join Tech Rex. Okay. So what does your thing do? So M your graveyard in your spell and trap zone. Then if you have Magical Sheep Girl Mise-chan face up on the field, you can gain 600 life points. Okay. Orbit Skater. Right, so effect monsters have different coloured borders than normal monsters. Normal monsters have yellow borders, but effect monsters have orange borders. Remember this. Additionally, each monster's effect can only be used once per turn. So first summon Translamu Rhynak and Translamu Ephiray from your hand. Okay. So we get this. You know, I'm gonna say I kind of like it when protagonists in the Yu-Gi-Oh series have kind of like monsters that they keep summoning that aren't obviously their boss monsters, but just feel like unique to them, like Celtic Guardian or Junk Synchron, stuff like that. Just kind of love it. The conditions to activate the effect are met. Let's use the effect of Translamu Ephiray. So, graveyard. Something graveyard. Then, if you have one or less monsters in your graveyard, you can destroy one face-up level 8 or lower monster on your opponent's side of the field. Okay, so that has one or less monster in your graveyard. I don't know what the other condition is to activate the effect. Okay. So I guess it's mill a card from the deck, then I gain 1,000 attack points. If I have one less monster in the graveyard, I can then destroy a monster on the field. Some of the random monsters and then attack. Okay, so let's get this. I mean, like, what I can always do is if like I'm in a duel, an effect like this, for example, is not fully there, I can always like look up the card because it's got the English name there, and then hopefully just yeah, be able to do whatever I need to do. Right, let's destroy this. And then we win. By mastering effect monsters, you can defeat the opponent's ace monster even with a lower level and attack monsters. Seems you've mastered battling, let's launch a turtle attack with the remaining monsters. Direct attack! Alright, nice, and then one more. You win! Good job, me. What's the tutorial battle? I'm gonna win. Imagine losing somehow in a tutorial battle. Oh man, how bad must it be? Alright. So finally a serious duel with Yuhi. Alright, here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. This guy. He's grown at an incredible speed. So finally, we're practicing a practical format. If you can clear this, you'll be a fine duelist. Duel with Yuhi? Absolutely. Can I change the deck now, or is it... Oh, I can if I make my own deck. We've got a bunch of cards, but I think for the story, I'm just going to use what we get from the story, because obviously we got all them cards at the start since we, started the game. I don't want to make it too easy. Because, like, when I played Worldwide Edition, last series we did, just put a bunch of, like, cards in from the password and made a really good deck and just, yeah, won every single duel pretty easily. I think I'm gonna go second. Do love the duel fields and everything. Music is sick. A rust-free machine warrior born to battle. Okay. Right, so I have to look up what, like, these cards do. Because, like... oh, it might be translated, but I think some of the description of the cards is a little bit wrong. So rust-free machine warrior born to battle makes me think that's probably a normal type monster's description. Alright, so we draw a card. Alright. So we can summon this. So let me just, like, I'll bring up Google and I can look up these cards. So we got Transamu Cryone. So if I can just find, like, an English description. So requirement: you have no other monsters on your field. Add one light attribute Galaxy type normal monster from your graveyard to your hand. You can only activate with Galaxy type monsters this turn. So yeah, I have nothing in the graveyard there. So the other thing we got, I'm gonna keep these tabs open so I can just, like, remember if I need to look. Universe Storm. Just gonna type in Rush Duel as well, maybe that comes up easier. A normal spell card that can be activated when you have a face-up Galaxy type monster on the field. It destroys one spell trap card your opponent controls. The spell also has a skill that can be used in Duel Links. Okay. Right. So that has to have a Galaxy monster as an MST, basically. And then we have this one. Transamu Arrive. Open up this, like, wiki. Does it say? Okay, there you go. So requirement: when a face-up Galaxy monster you control is destroyed by your opponent's attack or your opponent's effect. If you control no other monsters, you can activate this. Choose one Galaxy normal monster with 1,600 or more attack in your hand or in your graveyard, special summon it to your field and attack position. Okay, so I think... Oh, no, wrong button. Right, so we do this. Activate this. So we can destroy a card, we'll destroy this. When your opponent normal summons a level 5 or higher monster, special summon one level 5 or lower monster from your graveyard to your field and tap position. Okay. We'll go summon this. Gotta set this because no main phase 2. Gotta get in the habit of just, like, using our stuff now. yeah, we don't want to summon that because that's level 5. So let's just attack and hopefully we've got a trap card. Alright, nice. Yes, go end phase. Alright, I mean, it's going alright so far. We've got 4 cards to draw next turn. Oh, it's going to end your turn. Sweet. That's good for us. Alright, oh. That looks important. So this is... I don't know if that's the right effect. That's not really saying effect there, is it? Right, so I'm going to type this in. This is Galactica Amnesia. Right. So this does requirement. You can activate this by placing 1 card from the hand at the bottom of your deck. Choose 2 level 6 or lower Galaxy normal monsters in your graveyard. Special summon them to your field face up. During this turn, you cannot attack with monsters except Galaxy monsters. Right, so don't have to worry about that. We have Strange Wall. I think like the effect when we last used it was different, and I read from what it says in the description, so I'm just gonna double check, but it lowered the attack by 500, right? So Strange Wall, you get Rush Duel card database. It just says action activate. Okay, where's the description? That does not help. Onto this one. Okay, there you go. So the attacking monster loses 500 attack to the end of the turn. Requirement: when your opponent's monster declares an attack while you have a Galaxy type monster in your graveyard. So you have to have Galaxy monster in the graveyard, which I'm assuming that is Galaxy, I'm going to assume. Right, we'll summon a bunch of stuff. And our tribute for this. Set that. Alright. So far the English translation, it's just a lot of the description of the cards is a bit wrong, which obviously is probably one of the most important things to know, but it's nothing we can't sort with just like a little bit of Googling. I think as long as the card names are good, I can just look up the description. Because if the card names weren't translated, then I have no idea what they're called, and it's going to be very difficult to try and figure out, but this is fine. Alright, sweet. Alright, then we end turn. We got 6 cards in hand now, so should you be able to do something. You want to attack? I don't think so. So now you lose 500. Yeah, boy! Take that 400, then we can attack directly for 2,000 and we win. Unless you can somehow stop it, but your back row hasn't done anything this whole game, so yeah. Oh, that's self-explanatory. Block attack. I put it into defense. Spiral Geyser. I feel like I recognize this artwork from something, but Spiral Geyser Rush Duel. Alright, so this says when your opponent normal summons or sets a monster from their hand, inflict 400 damage to your opponent. This turn your opponent cannot use face down monsters as a tribute summon. Honestly, it sounds pretty good. I mean, I'll set it just in case. But I'm just gonna win, aren't I? Oh, wait. No. Oh, no, I do. Yes. Anything else, like, ended my turn for a second, then I got worried I was gonna mess up, but there you go. Our first proper rush duel. And we won. Nice. I forget what it's called, but I can't wait till we like unlock cards where we can do the is it called max summoning? Where you get like the 3 monsters are like one big card like that. Well, together they make like all their effects together. It's gonna be sick. Alright, so now you know how to duel. But lost? I lost to a beginner alien? Embarrassing, man. What an unexpected... Oh, what an exciting battle. This is Rush Duel. That's right. That's Rush Duel. I ask you again. Teach me Rush Duel. Alright, that's the deal. So since we fought together, we are comrades. If there is anything I can do to help you Earthlings, I will lend a hand. Really? Is that okay? Nice to meet you. Story clear. Hey. Alright, so we've got 2 decks. Alright, sweet. So progressing in the Go Rush story will earn you rewards like cards, GP. Alright. So we go to the mountains, we can just like duel this little girl. Yeah. Do some side stuff, just get some experience with the deck. Duel the sweet loving girl, sure. Let's duel. Alright, so you're going to set the deck of the opponents you want to duel. Okay, so they've got different decks, we can do that, that's cool. And I guess I could switch to... Oh! Bluetooth Burst Dragon. Alright, I'll just use this deck for a bit. Maybe like each episode I'll switch the decks up a bit. But I'm definitely not going to just like use one deck throughout the whole game. I'll try other different things. Like I said, I hope like the heroes and stuff are in this game. Like I know the Magnet Warrior's got a bunch of new cards and they look so sick. I was like, oh man, a Magnet Warrior deck would be insane. And if you haven't seen as well, obviously the whole issue with Air Neos. Now we actually know what the issue is, which is pretty interesting, honestly. But in Rush Duel, they released Air Neos, but they redesigned it, and honestly, I think it looks better. I think it looks sick. But hopefully they can do that for the main Yu-Gi-Oh! Bring it back, but new design. We've got Petite Moth and Curry Bot. Alright. Alright, so let's draw. So, if I summon this first, I'm assuming this is a Galaxy monster. Then I can activate this, destroy your back row. That was Darkness Approaches. Don't know what that is. We'll then summon this. So let me actually read your effect, because last time, and I read that that effect it's got there is not the effect that it has. So, Furai. So this says, if your opponent has a monster on their field, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Make one face-up Trans-Linak on your field, gain 1000 attack. Okay, so we haven't got Trans-Linak, so we don't use the effect. Don't think we can even activate it, can we? I'm gonna summon this. And then tribute. Advanced summon. Alright, then we go to battle phase. Big damage! Alright, let's do that. I've no idea what Curry Bot's effect is. Should I Google that real quick? Curry Bot Rush. So Curry Bot. If you have no monsters on your field, pay 500 life points, add 1 Curry Bot from your graveyard to your hand. Alright, it's not too bad. Attack for 1-2. Alright, sweet. And then we end Draw for a comeback. I mean, definitely possible in Rush Duel. Okay, advanced summon. What is this? Sonic Attacker. Oh, you got Skull Servant. Okay, so give me 1,000 life points. Then it gets 1,000 attack. Okay, trigger for another advanced summon. Machine Attacker. It's a normal monster, isn't it? Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. In a bit of a bad situation here. But I'm going to draw 5 cards, so I'm not too worried. And that attack, I assume, is going to go down to the end of turn. Oh, actually got the right effect on it. So some cards do have the right effect, and some don't. Okay. Right, so you have no other monsters on your field. Add 1 light attribute Galaxy type monster from your graveyard to your hand. You can attack with Galaxy type monster this turn. Right, so let's summon this. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I thought that was the boss monster for a second because I had like the picture come up. I was like, wait, what? All right, summon this. Just gonna set that. Set this. Can't have any effects, so let's battle phase, and I am going to attack this. So the trap card, let me double check the trap card. It does. Right. Inflict 400. Well, when your opponent normal summons or sets a monster from their hand, inflict 400 damage to your opponent. This turn, your opponent cannot use face down monsters as a tribute summon. Okay. Oh. So special summons Petite Moth. Alright, that's fine with me. That's actually more than fine. Thank you for that. Sweet. Alright, and then we end. And we activate this. You take 400. And then you can't tribute set cards. You can still tribute normal cards, but it's fine. At the moment it's fine. We'll take, what, 500? Still got 8,000 life points left. Go attack with Creebot. Oh, okay. It doesn't even matter. It's attack with Creebot. Attack with defense, but it's got 0 defense. Oh man. Oh, you're gonna crash into it? Oh. Alright, I didn't think I'd be ballsy enough to do that. I thought you were gonna like leave it. Alright. It's fine. I can draw my ace monster. That'd be sick. Right. So, what's the effect of this again? This does. You know a monster in the field, add 1 light attribute Galaxy monster, normal monster from your graveyard to your hand. So if I activate, well, summon this first, then I can activate the effect. We'll get this bad boy. Alright. Summon you. Sweet. And then we'll just summon this. I can tribute you. As that back row starts me, this duel's over. Right, so this gonna attack that. Oh, okay. Skull Servant. Alright, that's fine. It's not actually not over yet. If I summoned this, I would have been over, but I didn't think you were going to get a monster back. It's fine, it's fine. What we can do with 200 life points? Nothing. Okay, petite moth. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh, okay, what does that do? Dance approaches, so I guess discard a card, change the battle position of a monster? Honestly, don't mind that. If anything, surely should have done that one, make that defense. Oh, okay, so we've got a bunch of new stuff here. Right, so this one, did we look up this one before? You have to arrive. Okay, and then, oh wait, we'll go Blades of Divine Wind. Blades of Divine Wind, Rush Duel. So this does destroy 2 face-up normal monsters in your field and 1 face-up level 8 or lower monster in your opponent's field. Alright, that's not too bad. And we've got Nebula Power. Nebula Power Rush Duel. So this, when your opponent normal summons a monster, 1 face-up galactic monster, normal monster on your field gains attack equal to the number of monsters on your opponent's field. So max 1,500. Alright, that's cool. But we'll just, no. Ooh, my bad. The problem is as well, is I'm playing with an Xbox controller, so the buttons are different. So B is A is B, X is Y, Y is X, and I'm just trying to not look at the controller, because when I look at the controller, it just, my mind thinks, I'm trying to think, right now I'm using a Switch Pro controller. There you go. Nice, good job. And Rush Duel is so fun. Please bring it to the west. Let me get these cards physically. Dueling in the same deck? No, I'm good. Try and duel like everyone at least once or something. Okay, so I think it's probably a great place to end this part off. The next episode, we go to the UTS surroundings and see what's gonna happen next. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace.